Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Courage-Atayero and you are welcome. So, last week I started a new topic which is real friendships or real friends, and I talked about, are you a real friend? I asked a question and it was a food for thought, asking whether you are a real friend and what you seek in other people, be that yourself. So if you're here to watch it, go back and watch last week's episode. So today, still on the topic real friendship. So first of all, in this real friendship thing, I would like to just clear the air that there is no real friendship without a fight or an argument. So for those of you who think that friendships will be smooth, if smooth sail and all, if it's smooth, that means you need to check it out. So a friend thinks the friendship over when you have an argument, but a real friend knows that it's not a friendship until there's an argument. And someone said that you can make more friends in 2 months by being sincerely and genuinely interested in other people than you can make in 2 years by making people interested in you, which was back to what I mentioned in the last video. People know when you're really interested in them. People know when you are sincere and when you're genuine. So you give what you want, right? So that is settled. And I just want to put this out there. I want to share an experience that made me want to take this friendship thing really seriously, because it's a really serious affair. So I think I was at 200 level thereabout. I did 200 level first or 200 level second. So I lived off campus, but I had so many friends in the hostel. I knew so many people who lived in the hostel. So most of the time I wasn't always in my house. I was mostly in the hostel. And after lectures and all, instead of going back home, I just stay with my friends in the hostel. Yes, so we gist and talk and all. But they were just surface people, right? They weren't really people that I connected with on a deeper level. And when they say that, I've seen memes that say tag that friend who greets everybody and who knows everybody. Guilty as charged. I am that friend. Like back then in school, I used to be tired working with me, because from the school gates till we reach our lecture room, I'm greeting one person or the other. I'm not kidding you. Before we enter the gate, hi Courage, hi, hello, hi, what's up? Sometimes I will leave out. I will leave out and go and talk to other people. I'll be like, babe, I'm coming. That's how we go. How we just what's up, what's going on? What's up, how you there? Because I was like really, I was everywhere. I was all over the place. So I would greet like 20 people. I'm not joking and I'm not exaggerating. I'll greet nothing less than 20 people before I get to the hostel or before I get to the lecture hall, and it was like that. Even sometimes when I'm in the hostel and we're probably outside and people are passing like, hey, what's up? Even sometimes when people don't greet me, it's me that can't greet them. But a tangible thing happened to me and I'll never forget. And the funny thing is, I don't even remember the person who said this to me, but I remember what the person said. At that point, they were building a drainage system around the school hostel, right? So they dug like holes and all, like it was really deep. So I really don't know what happened that day, but I was outside and I was at my usual spot where I sit and then I gist with my friends. And the person said, Courage, if you fall in this ditch, how many people do you think will say, Courage has fallen into the ditch, let's get a ladder, let's get something to bring her out? And when the person asked that question, I was mute, like I am right now. Because every time I think about it, I was like, That is some food for thought. Don't you think so? And it was sad that as at the time that the person asked that question, my best friend and I were not really friends. We were just classmates. We just saw once in a while and hi hi. I don't think I'd even gone to her house. No, we weren't that close, but we used to see each other doing classes and lectures and all of that. So when the person asked the question, I was really mute and I was silent and I wanted to cry because I realized that out of those numerous set of people that I always say hi to or that always say hi to me, I couldn't even pick out one person who would say or who would be bothered that I actually fell into a ditch and I needed to come out of there. So it made me sad and I almost got depressed because I set myself down and I was like, oh, in this entire country, I don't have a friend. I don't have someone I can call or run up to in case something happens or, life is funny, different things happen, and I didn't have somebody that I could call my friend to rescue me. And that changed so many things for me. After that period, I stopped really going to the hostel that much. I just withdrew from everybody because I just realized that, and my friend then had traveled. She relocated for studies and all. So I had made a friend, my 100 level. Her name is Nadia. Hey Nadia, shout out to you, girl. So she was my friend in 100 level. She was my first female friend when I got to university. But she left because she relocated because of education and all. So I was very, very intrigued by that question and I asked myself sincerely that, Courage, if you actually fail, who amongst these people that you always say, hi, what's up, that you're fixing, will actually be bothered and bring you out? So I want to ask you today, if something should happen in life, God forbid, we don't pray for anything evil to happen. It might not be necessarily something major or drastic or something bad. I know some of you viewing definitely have friends and all, but I'm talking to those set of people who know so many people. You have like 1,000 people on your contact list. You have 500 people. You have 2,000 people following you on Instagram, 10k followers, all of those things. I mean, it's good. Right, it's very good, don't get me wrong, but what I'm asking is this: if something should happen, do you have people who will make themselves uncomfortable, who will by all means try to get you out of a situation if something should happen? This is a very deep question and I want you to think about it thoroughly. Because if you know so many people and then you cannot pinpoint one or two or three persons, you are wasting your time and you are fooling yourself because you actually don't have real friends. And that is what real friendship is about. Like I said in the last video, having people to share your joy with, to be happy with, and at the same time, people who will be there for you in times of need and trouble and when life strikes, because life will strike. Might be a small strike, might be a big strike, because definitely life will strike and life will hit you. But it might be little, it might be big, whatever the size, life will definitely happen. And when something happens, do you have people you can call or even flash safe? Or sometimes you don't get card. And don't be saying you don't get money. It's not like you don't have money to get credit, but sometimes you're just at that point where you don't have money. Do you have people you can actually flash and say, hey, this is happening right now, or please I need 2,000 naira. I know that people are different. I'm talking to a different set of people right now. I know there are people who are working. You might be a teenager watching this. You might be an adult. You might be a young person, and if you're just starting life, I definitely do not expect your friends to have 100,000 naira or 200,000 naira in their account. Some might, some might not. But if you are still in the phase of looking for a job or trying to sort yourself out, at least do you have someone you can flash and say, I beg you, I need 5k, or I need 10,000 naira, or I need 20,000 naira, or I need 50, or I need 100. Do you have a set of friends? Let me ask you, do you have those set of friends? Okay, your word is enough for the wise. So I'm trying not to make this video lengthy, but this is a very interesting topic that is very dear to my heart. Recently on social media, I read a post that someone uploaded on their profile, and the person was talking about people who actually are complaining that they do not have real friends and they feel lonely and they don't have people they can be themselves around with. See, God did not intend for us to be lonely. He didn't create this life for us to be by ourselves. He didn't. We are meant for community, we are meant for communion, we are meant for fellowship. When I saw that, I was actually moved because right then I knew that this was something that the Holy Spirit wanted me to talk about. Right. The first question I asked was, do you have people that in case something happens, not necessarily in case something happens, like people you can fall back on and people who can fall back on you? Do you have those set of people in your life? Every person needs someone they can share their secrets with, their deepest secrets. I know some people will be like, just nobody, but that's a lie. You can't keep everything to yourself. Do you want to, finish yourself with all these plenty things that you're carrying by yourself? You need to gist. You need somebody to gist with, to tell that person something. Like me, if I steal, I'm not a thief, but I'm just saying, if I steal, I will call my best friend sharp. Babe, this is not happening. So, because sometimes we speak pidgin together. But I'll tell her that, babe, I just don't know. I should be like, Courage, wait till you just stop now. God, she's a worry girl. Like, Courage, wait till you just stop now. I hear you, I don't hear you well. Pardon my pidgin is not so smooth, but manage it. I have someone I can call. So this one also happened, no. Or I just got a promotion, no. Or so amount of money entered my account, too. And they won't feel jealous. They won't feel angry. They won't feel insecure. They won't feel bad. They'll be genuinely happy for me. So ask yourself, do you have those set of people? If you don't, my brother, my sister, start with strategizing. Take a step backward and sit down and go through your contact list and ask yourself, do I really have those set of people? It's very important. It's very, very important. Everyone needs to share his or her secrets. So find a friend who is loyal, who is transparent, who is trustworthy, and someone you can share yours with. And let me just add this. In as much as everyone needs someone to share their secret with, everybody does not need to have all your files, to have all the details of your life, to have like files and downloads of your life, of your past, present, and future. No, not everybody needs to know everything about you, right? But there are some who need to know who you are, where you are, at all times in your work and your life. Like, someone actually has to know everything about you to an extent. Okay? Okay. I have like tons of things that I want to touch on this real friendship thing, but I'm going to end here for today because I'm trying not to make the videos really long. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope that you picked a thing or two and you really sit and ask yourself, do I really have real people I can count on in terms of need, in the good times and the bad times? Do I have those type of people? And if your answer is no, please, like I did it when that person asked me that if I fell into a ditch, will there be someone amongst all those people I say hi to? Will one of them come and remove me from that place or look for a solution on how to bring me out? And my answer was no. If your answer is no, please today think about it. Rethink who you have in your circle. It's very important. You get why. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much. I love you guys so much. Please do not forget to like, don't forget to comment, definitely do not forget to share, and do not forget to subscribe. I love you guys. So I'll be talking more on this real friendship thing. I can't wait for you guys to watch out for the next video. See you in the next episode. Bye. And please do wait again at our